Hello, welcome to Wingin. And we are back again with some more World Cup action, and this time we're in the second round. So we've got through the regional group stage, we finished top of that UK group, and yeah, here we are in round 2. There are now 80 players left out of 200, and we've been split into 8 groups of 10, so it's a very similar looking situation to what we've just come through. We've got 9 games to play, and yeah, top 4 out of those 10 are going to go through into the final knockout round. So we're going to get started here with our first game in this second round. So we're going second in this one. So yeah, let's hop in here and let's see what our first starting hand of this second group stage is going to look like. And okay, not too shabby at all. Red-breasted merganser, excellent opening wetland bird, and red-bellied woodpecker, excellent opening forest birds. It's all very red. We like the look of that. And yeah, probably nest box as well for the bonus card. Seems quite sensible. We'll have a look at the tray. Okay, nothing too amazing. Although that collared dove could be something that we look at if we can, yeah, maybe get some forest birds and get a bit of an engine going on here. But yeah, take a look at my opponent. Okay, just the one bird. Maybe the gallinule might be something they go for, but I think probably here, I think this is quite straightforward. Get these down, certainly get the merganser down first, and start digging. And if I find something better than the woodpecker, I'll play that, but I'll be able to keep the seed, keep this up my sleeve, and get that down, and that does hit Nestbox Builder as well. So yeah, I think we'll lock that in. It's pretty plain and pretty vanilla for an opening hand, but I don't mind that at all. I'm quite happy to get a starting hand like this with good brown power options. And okay, onto our first turn. We've got a bit of a surprise in the tray. White-backed woodpecker. I'm definitely going to go and nab that. This is one of the best forest birds in the game. So yeah, opponent did take gallinule. I'll happily nab that. And yeah, now we've got an even better forest bird and a start of a really strong forest. So this is going to be good. And that collared dove could still yet be something we go for. So okay, I think the plan now is to get these two down in the forest, hold off on the merganser for a little bit, and yeah, hopefully, like I say, we can grab that collared dove later. We are going to get, I would expect, some free cards from this gallinule. So yeah, I think we want to get these down. So I think woodpecker first makes sense. The red-bellied, I should say, rather than the white-backed. I can't just call them woodpeckers because it needs more specific food. So if I can give myself more flexibility on the food I'm gaining first through the additional brown power, then I think that makes sense. So we can play this woodpecker weak legs, and this is good for this first hand around as well. So we need to get forest birds down. Getting 2, I'd be surprised if my opponent gets more than that. So we're at least getting a tie, but we got a good shot at winning this end of round as well. So yeah, this is a good start. This is definitely a good start. So like I say, we'll get these birds down, and I think I might have turns even still to pick up the collared dove, and hopefully, yeah, look to get that down. Maybe not urgently this round, but we're certainly not going to have a shortage of food through this forest, so could be a good way of getting some extra points, and we're getting some extra cards. That's another forest bird. Okay, this is, yeah, I can see this playing out very nicely in my head now. If we can get our hands on that collared dove, we're just going to have a monster forest here. Gaining potentially 6 food in this forest, and with the collared dove, every food is a point, so that could be a very strong action. So yeah, definitely interested in my opponent just going straight for the cards, so not even laying eggs first, they're just desperate to get something. So I'll take it, 3 cards, before I've even got my wetland bird down. Not too shabby. So now they're picking up some food. We're going to get this woodpecker down. So now double woodpecker in the forest. Really lovely stuff. And yeah, I might even get this down. I'm just trying to work this out. If I could take food, I can play the tanager. 2 more turns. Might prove tricky. Yeah, I don't think I can get the food to get both of these down. And like I said, I do really want that collared dove. So it's fine. We'll take most of the food that we need, and that is a bit of a shame. So already red-bellied woodpecker missing, but we'll take the worm there. And yeah, I think that collar dove is going to be so good. So I will play this and draw cards, and then we can go ahead and yeah, think about getting the food to get this tanager down in the next round. But for now, we'll get this Merganser down. And yeah, obviously going first to the next round, we'll be able to wait and see on that round 2 tray as well. Maybe that'll have something good for us. Maybe another forest bird. But I think we're sort of okay for now. Although I say that, my opponent has gone on top deck to wood duck, so very nice for them. Even more reason for me to pick up this collar dove now, because that goes really well with the wood duck. So we'll be blocking that, and we'll be picking up some good stuff. Whipping crane, very nice. And it goes really well with this forest high food setup that we're going for. So I will definitely, yeah, I'll definitely take that. But wood duck don't like to see that, so that's a bit of a shame. It's a bit of a buzzkill to see that come up so early. But like I say, I'm happy with what I've got. I'm happy with my start. This feels like it could have a pretty high ceiling here on the number of points. So they've gone for food. We are going to win the center round. I will take that. We're going to have to take some weird food here because this woodpecker. There we go. Do I take or do I cash? I think we cash. I think we cash. I think we're going to have enough food here that it's not going to be a problem. So there we go. Win on the end of round. Very nice. Going to the next round. I'm not too bothered about that tray, so I think we just get this down, this tanager. And it gets taking food. So the plan for this round, probably take food 3 times, play this, lay eggs, and play this. I don't think I necessarily need to jump on that tray. So yeah, getting the second wetland bird down is going to be nice. Getting this down this round is going to be nice as well. And yeah, my opponent for sure is going to be taking food, seeing what they can add to this forest. Definitely a shame that Gallinule. I was hoping to get a bit more from that. A few more cards, so they must have found wood duck pretty early on. Maybe even the first turn drawing cards with that. So yeah, you definitely pivot there. It's into the forest. So house sparrow now pops up, and nutcracker. Do I do what I just did recently and go for the teal? Go for the teal powers, the teal tucking powers. Could be kind of interesting. I think I might need to block that. I mean, house sparrow hits my bonus card as well, and it would be really potentially quite good for them with the wood duck. And yeah, that might just be the key to me just gaining loads of food. Using that as my way of scoring points. So let's actually go ahead and draw cards here. And Stella's J. That sort of works. Normally you don't want 2 of these powers that gain seeds from the bird feeder, but when you've got 2 others, the tanager and the woodpecker in between them, you give yourself a chance at maybe re-rolling and getting extra seeds. So yeah, that might be my forest done. Let's see what else we get. Okay, sandpiper. Yeah, I'm not going to go for you. Cooper's Hawk might be one they look at, but I think they picked up the Sparrowhawk, so that might be just them desperately looking for something to go in the forest, and they are laying eggs, so that might be what they go and get down. We're just going to go ahead and grab food, and yeah, seeds are what we're really looking for here. So this works out. We can do that seed there. We'll take this berry with the tanager, take this fish with the woodpecker, and get a reroll. And yeah, now how do we play this? I think now we take... let's think about this. 4 turns left. Play one of these 2, lay eggs. Play the Stella's J. And take food. I think that's how we want to do this. I do think we want to take here. We'll do a bit of forcing, so This, I think we'll probably play the collar dove first. Play the collar dove, lay eggs. We then have a seed and 4 food. So we could even throw a food for another egg. That might be important. It's a spotted owl. Ah, spotted owl. Okay. Not the sparrowhawk. Okay. Yeah, I think we do that. 4 turns left. I think we play dove, lay eggs, force a J, and take food. And I think it's just gonna be repeating what I did in a recent game. So, yeah, should be fun. Should be entertaining to see if Lightning's going to strike twice, because that was a bit of a weird game. I wasn't convinced that was going to work, but it sort of did. And I think that's kind of my mantra in Wingspan is you don't know if something's going to work until you try it. So I was happy to try that out and see if it would work, and it did. So my opponent there go for food. I wonder if they might be trying to go for this end around as well. They're not going to have a chance here, I don't think, because we are going to get to 4. But that might be something they look at. So we'll just put the eggs down here. Don't think it matters too much. And then, yeah, we could play the J, take food, and then just keep taking food. And then we still got that extra egg now because we discarded. So House Sparrow, that'll probably be the next play. We then get an extra egg when we lay eggs. And I would like one more nest box builder bird, one more cavity nest. So we can kind of be patient, pick our moments, wait for the right bird to come up in the tray, and then go and grab cards. Because we could pretty safely just take food for a lot of this game. We're going to be pretty happy with that. So Stella's J is going to go down here. So 4 birds in the forest. Yeah, we should be looking good for this end round. So next one maybe not so much, but I think when you win the first 2 end rounds, you're pretty happy with that. So player next, they might be want to play. Oh, maybe I think there was actually pretty sure there was a double bird, so maybe they're going to double play. Maybe we're not going to win this end round, but we will see. So we're going to take as many seeds as we can. So yeah, we can now take a rodent here. I think we cash. I think we cash, and this is the thing, because we're gaining so much food anyway. I think we cash where we can, because they're only going to turn into tucks anyway. So we then take a berry here. We can then re-roll. Okay, so it's not going to work every time. We'll take. I guess we'll take a worm, and yeah, that's going to miss. So I think this can reliably get 6 food. So I think we get 3 here, and then obviously this one's always going to hit. And I think between these 3, I'd probably expect on average 2 of them to hit. So 6 food a turn, where every food is a point. 6 points for an engine in round 2. As weird as this engine is, I think this is going to work out pretty well indeed. So they did double play. This is, I mean, we talk about weird forest engines. This is not your usual wood duck setup with 3 white and no power birds next to it, but ties the head around, so they'll be happy. We're going to get 5 tucks there on the collar dove, so we are also happy. And yeah, we go into round 3. What do we got in the tray? Nothing too amazing. Longspur might be something they go for. But yeah, this forest for them now also generates lots of food, and of course a couple of cards with the wood duck, but not really much in the way of points. I'm definitely glad I got my hands on this House Sparrow, because I think, yeah, that would have been really, really good for them. So I'm happy to have been able to block. But yeah, now round 3, I think the equation's pretty simple. We just gain food. We're probably not going to challenge on this end around, but maybe. They're only gaining 1 card a turn. We could, in theory, draw cards and gain a couple. So we're going last, so we can see. If on that last turn, if drawing cards ties in around, we'll do it. But otherwise, I don't think I'm going to go too far out of my way for that one. So, okay, here we go. We can take a fish with this one. We then... yeah, we take another fish. Just take all the fish, because then we can cash here, take this one, re-roll, and there we go. This is the dream. So now we can take rodent, I guess, and cash on that one. So there we go. That was 2 caches and 5 food. So The points are not going to reflect in the scores until the end of round comes in, because that is where those 10 points hopefully are going to be coming in. So look like they did pick up the prairie chicken, and look at all that food. They are hopefully for them going to find some expensive birds to play with all of that, because yeah, otherwise it's just going to be sat there, not really doing too much. But more food for us. We'll take some more rodents here. There we go. Lots of seeds, which is what we want. So we'll cache that one. We'll take that one. We can then take this one, and we can then cache that one. Easy peasy. So this is yeah, this is going well. It's going well. I think probably want to try and get as many seeds as I can off the woodpecker power, off the white-backed woodpecker, I should say, because I can't just cache them all. I'm going to need some for this this house sparrow. So 4 turns left. I think I definitely want to play this, and I definitely want to lay eggs, and I want one more turn free if I need to draw cards at the end. So I will still be able to take food here. Okay, now we can take. Can we take that seed? No, we can't. We still have to do these. But I can cache there. I think I re-roll here. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Take that. I can now take. So all this food is a bit ridiculous. Take that one and then cache there as well. So probably force this down with non-seeds, because I think we're going to have more non-seeds than seeds. But yeah, we are going to definitely need to be trying to grab more seeds when we can. So okay, they're still getting food, so I think they are going to win this end round. Not sure there's too much I can do about that. But let's get this down anyway. So I think it does make sense to do that. And yeah, we can lay eggs. And then take food again. And hopefully get some seeds. This is probably a prime example of why collared dove is better than house sparrow, because just that flexibility on being able to discard whatever food you want definitely does help. So what are they playing? Chestnut collared longspur. That is one that I see them pick up. So yeah, 5 cards. So if I drew now, I'd be up to 3 cards. I think they want to lay eggs here. And then I could draw again and get up to 5 and tie with them, but I don't know if that's worth it. I don't know if me taking cards twice here is worth it. I wanna wait and see on that last tray, and hopefully pick up something that has a cavity nest. So I might take food here just because I get a reroll, and there is a seed sat there. So okay, that is fine, I think. Cache that. Reroll. Okay, this is good. Because now I can take this extra seed. There we go. Okay, that was a good turn. That was a good turn. We got 2 seeds that weren't being cached there, so we can at least get 3 tucks on this sparrow, along with the 5 on the collared dove. Did they lay eggs? They did. We're going to do the same. And here we go. It's teal time. So house sparrow. You get 3, and collared dove. What do I even want to get rid of? I feel like I'm getting lots of worms, but I've got so many rats, so many fish, so maybe something like that. And then we'll see what we can get our hands on in the tray here. So another forest caching bird. I don't think they're going to necessarily pick up either of them. Looking at the kingfisher as well, just because that does actually work. So I think we'll play Whooping Crane because I want to see this bonus card, and that will help guide me a little bit. So maybe we'll do that, considering there's fish and rat in the feeder right now, and I can grab those if I need. And let's see, what's the bonus card going to be? Ooh. Okay. Oologist. Not the game for that to come up. And Wildlife Garden is also a blank at the moment, unless I could get 2, but that seems unlikely. But I don't even think I can hit Ologist at all. I'd have to legs twice just to get 3 points off that. And I'm not sure that's worth it. So I think I'm going to go with this. And we'll draw cards. And I think Kingfisher. Kingfisher's 7 points because it gets me 4 off the nest box. And it potentially helps this end around as well with the birds in the wetlands. Ooh, okay. Those are the birds I would have liked. Heron into Spoonbill. So yeah, I think we'll take Kingfisher. And then maybe C. We can get another cup nest, maybe even Blackbird, because that would be 6 here. I'd have to take food once. Playing them both would be 6 food. I think I could still justify that. Okay, Grey Heron. Not good. Cowbird also not good. Right, do I take the safe Blackbird play? What else would I be doing with that extra turn? Because 3 turns left. I'm playing Kingfisher. It gives me 3 food. I then take food once. I think that last turn taking food is maybe going to be like 2 or 3 at most. But it's hard to say. Depends how many seeds I get. Does really depend how many seeds I get. We're going to gamble. Oh, it's paid off. Oh, it's paid off big time. So, okay. Right, well, I mean, that's instantly better than the Kingfisher. So I definitely play that. I can't play them both. I've not got enough eggs. That's been the problem here. That red star, actually, that would have been really good. I would probably have preferred that, but okay. Let's play. Ooh, please leave those seeds for me. Should have just not said anything. We're gonna get 1, so yeah. How do we navigate this? They actually don't have enough eggs. They've only got 1 egg, so unless they've got something, did they pick up that Inca Dove that was there earlier? Maybe they did. Because that would get them a few eggs, and then they could still play another wetland bird. Definitely tricky. Definitely tricky. I feel like I'm in a good position here. They have got 4 bonus cards, so that does scare me, but 4 bonus cards with only 8 birds down. Don't give yourself great shots of getting big points there, so yeah, I think we take food. And okay, that is good. So we can cash that one. Take that. Reroll. Okay, that's a bit of a shame. Take a rat. Now when we play Storm Petrel, how much food have we got? We've got 11 food. Play Storm Petrel, that puts us on 8. So we've got enough already to hit the Collar Dove. I think we might just lay eggs that last turn. Yeah, they did pick up the Inca Dove. Okay, so they're definitely going to play another wetland bird. Pretty sure of that. Yeah, what's my best play here? I think it is just play Petrel and lay eggs. Because if I'm going to have a better gaining food turn, I need to gain 4 seeds. And I just don't see that happening with this state of the bird feeders. So I think we just play you. Or the bonus card. 79. Bit of a lackluster end game, which I think actually did happen the last time I did this strategy. So maybe that's the lesson to learn, is that it works well until you don't find enough good birds, and then you run out of eggs and can't play stuff. Yeah, I mean, if I had that red start in my hand, that would be amazing, because red start here get me 4 off Wildlife Gardener and 4 eggs. So it'd be a 7-point play. But not to be. So they play Replicated Woodpecker. I think they must have another wetland bird. But all these bonus cards. This is such a weird board. I mean, my board is weird, but this is weird. All these white and no power birds. So yeah, I think they could win this, but it is all going to be on their bonuses. We will lay eggs here. because I think that is the best play. And yeah, we're gonna get a 7 tucks a house sparrow. Yeah, not worked out as well as I would have hoped. If that was a starling instead, I'd be in a much better position. But did they play another one? But they didn't. But they played Eastern Imperial Eagle, so not ideal when they probably have Rheumatologist or Falconer. But it's another white and no Arbird. So yeah, 5 bonus cards. That could be the ticket to victory here. But we're just going to get our food turning into tucks on these two, because that's all we can do. We get another tie on the end of round, and we go into the final score. So yeah, it's going to be all on their bonus cards. I mean, if they've got, I want to say if they've got more than 25 bonus points, I think they probably win this. But anything less than that, we might have a shot. So what is the damage? 19. Okay, we might have a shot because we know we've got lots of caches. We know we've got lots of tucks as well, and it is just about enough there for a win for us, 94 to 89. So I will take that. That was far from glamorous, but a win is a win. So let's take a look at these bonus cards. They did have Rheumatologist 6, Food Web on the blank, Bird Feeder for 3, Ethologist, nice one for 4, and Diet Specialist, a pretty handy pickup at the end for 6. So yeah, a bit of a mixed bag. I mean, what was that? 19 from 5. I think that's okay. I think that's pretty much bang average for the number of birds played. So yeah, definitely a bit of a shame on the Wildlife Gardener. If that had cost me, I might have been a bit more annoyed. But again, not loads of birds down for me. So yeah, always going to struggle to get a good bonus card like that. But yeah, weird game, weird board, but it is a win, and we'll take it. So we'll get the first win on the board here in this second stage of the World Cup. Which is exactly what we were after. And yeah, if you want to see more games, there's going to be plenty more coming your way. So do hit that subscribe button, do stay tuned, and I will see you very soon in the next one.